Hey guys, what is up? So today I'm doing a little fix for the Turnigy remote that I fried. So this is, oh shoot, okay, there we go. So this is the one that does work, that one doesn't. I've already taken it apart. So if you haven't taken yours apart, you might want to. But I don't know, probably a year ago I bought this one, put in the battery the wrong way, fried it completely, then I just really never got around to fixing it. So then I just bought this one, and I'm just using it as reference to fix this one. So first, you want to buy your new board. So this is the new one, right here. And you also want to take out your old one. I had already tried to fix this one, so I don't know if you can see that right there, but I already took out the, I think it's the voltage regulator that goes there, but I kind of messed up the contacts right there. So I just kind of stopped, because I really didn't know what I was doing anyways, and I just gave up. So a year later, finally got around to buying a new board. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's from Banggood. It's not from Hobby King. But I read somewhere that somebody said that it should work. So, like I said, the first thing that you should do is take it all apart. And when you unscrew, you just need to unscrew the screws on the back. When you unscrew it, there's a little cable that goes there. You're gonna need to take that out so that way you can separate them. I'll just put that off the side so you don't need it. Okay, so after you've taken it all out, unplugged everything, and taken out the old board, as well as with the screen. Break that. Then you're good to just plug it back in. So you want to make sure that the buttons there are in place, and then you're also going to want to try your best to get this piece of foam off right here, because this actually is going to help mount that screen back onto here correctly. And this board does not come with that piece of foam, so right now I'm just going to take it off. And then, actually I forgot to get double-sided tape, but if you got double-sided tape, you should probably just put it back on, but let's see if it'll stick. So it doesn't need to be on that well. Just needs to be put right back on there. I think that will hold. Okay. So after taking the foam off, put it on there. The next part would be to install the screen. So with this, it's kind of tricky, but there are these points right here that you want to make sure that are undone. So if they're like that, that means they're locked. You just want to push them down, so that way they're unlocked. And then just carefully slide the cable in. I think that's locked in. Okay, so it just folds over like that when you put it in. And maybe you want to clean off some of the dust there, so that way it's not on your screen. So pins are locked in, so you're good. Okay, like I said before, make sure those buttons are in the right way, and then you can lay the screen back down. And make sure all the wire, it doesn't get tangled up in the wires, and you don't pull on the ribbon cable to make it break. Okay. It's in. Perfect. Okay. So now just lift these cables up. Most of the pins, they're keyed, and there's certain ones that fit in certain places. And I mean, like, obviously this one is not going to go all the way over here because it doesn't fit. So you can just plug them in, or if you took pictures, which I highly recommend you do. But I have that one over there to reference if I'm not sure. And if you want to screw it in first, go ahead and do that. I'm just not going to bother with it right now. Get all the cables in, so make sure they don't like pinch and stuff. Okay. Now I could probably screw it in that side because I've got those cables in. Make sure, just flip it quickly over and make sure that the screen is in the right place. Yeah. Okay, and now I've a lot of screws here. Not remember where they go because it was still a long time when I put this back together. I'm just gonna put these ones here. I'm not going to bother putting the rest of the screws in. It really does not matter. I don't want to waste my time doing it either. Let's get this one in. Oh yeah, try not to break the controls when you push the cables in either. Last thing you want. So to work, and then you can't control your freaking plane. Almost done. Okay. Now, so it looks like you got all the cables plugged in. Everything looks right. Not gonna bother with the rest of the screws. And yep. So I actually did take this out because once I'm finished with this, I'll tell you why in a second. So after you've done that, just plug in that last cable. This is probably the hardest part here. You don't have a lot of room to push it in. Okay, one side. I just have to do one side at a time. Okay, that should be pretty good. Here we go. Moment of truth. Doubt it's gonna work though. Doubt it. And if it's in the wrong way, oh, make sure it's off yet. It's in the wrong way. Oh well. Cause I mean, there goes like 16 bucks, but this remote didn't work anyways. Battery pack. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Nothing turns on. Nothing. No juice. I know this does work. This battery thing is charged. But no juice. Nothing. No beeps either. Something else must be fried in here too. I didn't see. Oh well. Let's see what we can do. Take the back off again, I guess. Guess we'll go through with the multimeter to see if there's voltage going through and stuff. And I will get back to you. Okay guys, I'm back. So I think I did figure out what the problem is, and I think it now works. Because I did turn it on, and it did the whole beep thing, and I saw the screen. So, upon closer inspection, after I turned off the camera, I saw this little thing. Right down in there, there was a piece that was actually seemed to be blown out. So maybe when it short-circuited, it, right there. Let's see if it will focus. I don't know if it will. Okay, that's good enough. But right there, that piece, let's see, from right here to right there, it was broken, right? So I just soldered it in a little piece of wire right here. So what could have happened is that when it short-circuited, it caused that wire to blow out. I guess maybe like it melted or something, and it broke. And that's why when I turned it on previously, it did not work. And I mean, that's part of the problem with these, is that if you fry it, there could be other things, even though it could, sometimes it's just one. Like in this case, it was just there. Like I've seen some people where they've just replaced that and it's completely worked. Right, but for me, that wire blew out. So I just bridged it again and I think it got it to work. So I'm just going to now put this back on the tripod. Drop the camera. Okay. See if you can see that. Okay, moment of truth again. Let's see. So I didn't get it on camera, that's all. Am I still zoomed in? Actually, I didn't check. Oh, lol. Okay. Okay, just slide that in. And these battery packs are such a pain in me. Bam. Look at that. The screen is on. But it does look like there's actually a different firmware on these remotes. So let's see if it's actually it looks relatively the same. I guess it's just a different branding for that, but that's it. So so yeah, after some testing around, trying to figure out what the problem is, fixing that little wire, which I honestly did not think was the problem, because it was leading to the trainer port, and I was just thinking that that would just not make the trainer port work correctly, so I just didn't worry about it for now. But that fixed the problem, and now it works, and now I have 2 remotes, so that's good. And then this you can just keep, maybe, I don't know, maybe if one of these things break or something when you're taking it off, I don't know if you can take these off or something. Maybe just keep it for decoration, or salvage the buttons off this for another project, I don't know. Whatever. So, the reason why I took this off, which I do recommend if you already undo this, is actually, so this is what it looks like when it's completely finished. Let's not break this one. But what this allows you to do is take out, let's see if I can get it out, these sockets, so that way you can switch them out. So what is it, like the DSXM? I'll probably leave a little annotation in the video, but you can switch these out, so that way, because there are some planes, like especially the microplanes, where it's like a bind and fly, and if you have the special transmitter, then you can bind to it. But with this makes it more universal. So you just have to buy the little this little thing right here, and you can just swap them out. And I'm probably going to do a video on that. I'm probably going to make it today, maybe come out tomorrow or come out today. I'm not sure if I have enough time. But that has worked out for me pretty well. I mean, it does leave a hole in the top, but it works. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna get these things back and assembled, and that's it. So do I think it was worth the 20 bucks yet? Yes, obviously, because I didn't have to spend another 60 bucks to get another one of these remotes. And now I have 2. That's it. So please drop a like if this video was helpful. Subscribe. And if you didn't like it, well then you know what to do. And I really can't change your mind. So if you didn't like it, please tell me what you didn't really like about it. I mean, you're kind of giving yourself another remote by just switching out the board. And I mean, it's kind of hard to mess it up, because I mean, I just left it apart for such a long time, and I mean, I kind of forgot how it went, messing around with it a whole bunch, and I figured it out. because there was another part in there that I replaced. It was another voltage regulator near the switch where I thought if I replaced it maybe it would fix it, and no, and I lost that, so I had to buy another one, and that's what I also ordered with the with actually, yeah, the voltage regulator that I put on there, and that's where that came from. But otherwise, as long as you don't touch anything else, all you need is a new board, and that's it. So, yep. That's it. Thanks for watching.